Hey guys, it's Patrick here, and today I'm bringing you a guide for Titanfall. And what we're going to be going over today is the best class setup to play Hardpoint on. This is a really fun game mode, and a lot of people tend to not use the greatest class setups, so I thought I could give you guys some help here. If you could, drop a like, that would be great. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. But let's get into this. So, there's going to be at the start just the actual class that I have as a picture. You can pause that if you want, if you're more of a visual learner, but if you're not, then let's just get into talking about things. So the gun that you're going to want to use is the R97 Compact SMG. I find that to be probably your best bet in Hardpoint because, you're going to be in a lot of tight areas, a lot of close quarters, and you want a gun designed for that. A lot of people just go straight up and use the carbine because it's their favorite gun. It's not that great for Hardpoint, just for the simple fact that, you're going to be in close quarters. A lot of people do like to go with the shotgun, and I also feel like that is going to do well in the hardpoints, but maneuvering between the hardpoints, you're going to have a little bit more trouble. And the SMG, this one you get quite early, which is why I recommend this over the other one, is pretty much the in-between point. It's really, really good for taking out a hard point, but also, you do have a little bit of range if you need it. So that's why I choose this gun for this class setup. Now, for your anti-Titan weapon, it really doesn't matter. Use whatever you'd like. The pistol, again, it really doesn't matter. I prefer the auto pistol just because it's better for those close range encounters if you need to swap out. But now let's get into what is really, really important. So the tactical ability, and what I use for that is stim. So that is the one that will make you run faster. It's really, really helpful. It just gives you a boost, when let's say you're somewhere between B, or maybe you die and you got to get to B flag because they're about to cap it. You use stim and it just gives you that extra boost and gets you there really, really quickly. So that's a really, really helpful tactical ability to use, and I personally think it's probably the best one out there. As for your Ordance, this is another really important choice, and this is the satchel charge. Now, you don't get the satchel charge till somewhere into the teens, but it is an amazingly helpful weapon. So, you can either put it on a flag that you already have capped and, just set it down there, go off to another flag. And if someone's trying to cap your flag that you have the satchel charges set down, if it's a enclosed room, set it off and you'll probably get the kill. I feel like they're a little bit overpowered. They just unbelievably good at killing people, but hey, if it's in the game, you may as well use it to your advantage. So I recommend using the satchel charges. The other one, which is kind of like the Bouncing Betty or the Claymore, that's also good, but I feel like people just kind of know that it's there, whereas the satchel charge is a little more discreet, a little bit, more of a surprise. And the other thing that's great about it is that you can, if you're clearing out a room, like say there's 3 guys in a room, just toss a satchel charge in there and boom, it's really, really effective. Now, as for your kit, you're going to want the Enhanced Parkour and the Minion Detector. This one is pretty interchangeable. You can really go with whatever you want. That's just what I personally prefer. And as for your Titan suit, I recommend going with the auto-loaded class that has the Ogre as the Titan. Why? It is for 2 reasons. Now, obviously, it has more defense, and that makes it a really, really good choice. But I tend to not actually go in the Titan suits when I'm playing on Hardpoint. There's a lot of maps that just don't have, the Titan doesn't have access to the hardpoints. Now, this is one where B doesn't have access, or Titans can't get to B, but they can get to A and C. But some of the maps, you can't even get to them at all. So I find that it's best to just go with the Auto Titan and, just set him up outside of a hard point or something, let him guard somewheres. And the fact that he has more health is just, is really good for that kind of thing, because they really aren't good at maneuvering and dodging things or shielding. So you just want to give them as much health as possible, and they can just, kind of be a distraction basically. And then as you set that up, you can go and cap whatever. And it's just a lot. I feel like that's just your best bet. I tend not to go in my Titan suit very much when I'm playing Hardpoint, unless it is like a really, really tightened. You use Titans a lot on it. So yeah, guys, that is basically the class that I have for you. So I hope that this can help you. Like I said, the submachine gun, you can go with the other one if you want, but I just said that to use the R97 just because it is unlocked so quickly, so most of you guys will have access to it. And I hope you guys found that video helpful. So if you have any suggestions on a better class to use on Hardpoint, I'm sure a lot of people have different preferences, and you can go with whatever you want. But I personally think that this is something that should help you out a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.